Well, I have to edit that first part out, which is kind of annoying. But here I be. I don't think I've ever actually sang on any of these videos yet. Maybe I will one day. I'm like gonna be like hyper and like unnecessarily like walking around like a child. So I apologize. Hello, my name is Sunny El Giallo, or if you know me personally, my name is Samuel Myers. And yeah, today I wanted to talk about homelessness. I kind of want to do this whole video on identity in general and the struggles of just being any individual that is considered a minority. It's difficult, but I kind of want to do like focus points and like, yada yada yada. But I think one of the first things I want to talk about was for me being homeless when I was younger was us being kicked out by my stepfather multiple times. He kind of had us homeless like multiple times. We did sleep in a car quite a few times, but I don't really remember too much. I think we always usually we would find somebody to stay with, but like it still doesn't mean you have a home. Like I'm still like a homeless kid, I'm trying to go to school and everything. So sorry if this is like really bad. I'm sure someone will say something. But yeah, so that's like my experience with it. My mom is also not mentally the most stable person in the world. And yeah, she was also not very good with money. So we had a lot of that growing up. I actually really had to dig my nails into the dirt to grab, to get out of the fucking grave, Like I was really in deep pretty much because I just didn't know any money. That was like my biggest benefit is not owing money, in all honesty. It kept me out of homelessness. And I've continued that. I don't have any debt except for college. So I guess I have debt. Never mind. Anyway, that's just my perspective. I maybe I'll go in more detail too about my past and my mom and how everything is. And I think how we can talk about generational stuff and trauma, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Trigger words, keywords, algorithm words. Hi, algorithm. Fuck. But identity and homelessness is insane because you can't go to churches. You can't go to certain churches. You can't. Certain people won't help you. Don't even be started on the fact that people can't help you. It's if I'm already drowned in the water, I can't give you my life jacket, dude, because I'm fucked if I can't swim. Woo. Might have to do this in two parts. But yeah, I think it's crazy. And then don't get me started on pushing the shit on free profit in churches. They keep pushing the stuff. Our government refuses to take accountability. They made it legal for people to be homeless. And then I don't know, they're not taking care of the issue. They're making it so hard to have free Medicare. They make it hard for you to get mental health treatment. They make it, they just, I know it's not all black and white because there are goddamn really good people in the government, just like there are really goddamn good people in those free profits. There's also a lot of scummy people in these free profits because they're just using it for tax write-offs. So, fuck y'all guys. But yeah, I don't know. And I think pushing on the churches is ridiculous. I remember when I was younger, let's see how far I'm going in. When I was younger, I had a boyfriend who was a bartender. Maybe I'll go into him another day. And he ghosted me and he didn't text me the whole day. So I was I was just roaming the streets all day long. And maybe I should save this actually for another day, but they're homeless all over the street. I gave my last $5 that I was supposed to use for the bus. I gave it to a homeless man, and because I assumed I was gonna be fine, which was true. I ended up being fine. Because by the end of it, I called a friend, and they were like, "Hey, come to this trans fundraiser for from the church. They're trying to help homeless trans people and shit," which they were pretty good about. That church had been really good about helping LGBT, which is not always the case for for every church, there's a lot of discrimination in a lot of these churches. Again, I know I'm generalizing, but it's also for my own safety. I generalize for my own safety because, like, if I specify and accuse someone, it can come back on me, if you're wondering. So I don't want to be bothered with that, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, if you know who they are, you know. And, yeah, just a lack of empathy, too. That was the other thing that I had here. Lack of empathy from actual other people, too, is that, especially because I'm on YouTube, and there's a lot of people, there's like a homeless niche thing for, like, you know, YouTube. And I moderate a homeless person's chat, and I moderate a free profit chat sometimes, but I haven't done it in a really long time, so I hope he doesn't hate me and think I'm crazy because I've been sending him messages about how I want to help homeless people. And he's like, oh my God, these people are fucking crazy. No, I'm kidding. He probably just doesn't have time to read it. I shouldn't even, I'm like giving away too much. I didn't like identify. I mean, obviously if you know who I am, you know I fucking moderate a chat. Hi, chat. But yeah. And like I said, pushing it on free profits and stuff. Our government just doesn't want to do anything. They're super anti-homeless for some reason, yet they won't do anything to solve the underlying issues. Which, I mean, this is pretty obvious information. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Let's see. I feel like I blabbed everything. There's definitely some other stuff I probably missed. And like I think that's what a part 2 could be. So I'm trying to get these down to like 7-8 minutes because I do kind of ramble at the end when I'm saying bye to you guys. So sorry. So yeah, give me your opinions on homelessness. Give me your fucking stories, dude. Let me fucking document that shit for you. Give me your stories. Help me document. Help us help fucking people. Let's fucking not have motherfuckers lie, gaslight, manipulate, and be able to bullshit out of stuff, right? Let's fucking, if we have an issue with homelessness, let's try and fucking solve it, you know? And I hope you're having a good day. Tell me about your day. I don't give a shit if it's bullshit or you think it's bullshit. You could literally fucking tell me anything. I will literally read it and I will try to reply. And if you message me on Instagram or if you email me, I don't love emails, but if you don't have anything, I'm fine with it. Like if you don't have any other way to contact me, I prefer Instagram. But yeah. So I hope you're having a great day. Remember not to assume that everyone is watching you or anyone is watching you at all. You should always just kind of live your life and do what you want. And record yourself, because you're probably not as crazy as you think you are. Have a good day, guys. Bye.